Shalom, shalom. I will start by giving all praises to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. My name is Brother Napak from the Camp Prophets in Babylon down here in Tampa Bay, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. And, I'm doing a quick screen record on my phone, getting in on the topic of, the Day of Atonement. All right, because as brothers know it, we're entering to that day tonight, from sundown to, sundown tomorrow, which is, today is 9/11, September the 11th. All right, so sundown today until sundown on the 12th. All right, that shall fulfill fulfill the whole Day of Atonement, which is a 24-hour fast, no bread, no water, no drink, nothing, no consuming, nothing, all right? You're afflicting your souls. It should be as a day of the Sabbath unto you, man. All right, no work, but if brothers got to work, man, you couldn't call off, or, your job wouldn't allow you to call off, we're still in these curses, we're still in captivity, so we're not going to be able to do everything perfectly, but if you can, though, make sure you try, to get that day off or get tomorrow off of work. It might be a little too late now since we're already about to enter into it, but, yeah, man, I just want to get into a short, quick lesson on this, on the Day of Atonement. All right, because it's crazy that, this day landed on 9/11. It comes in on 9/11, which is, everybody the whole Twin Tower thing in New York. And yeah, man, Lord willing, something comes up, something happens. Lord willing, bro, but I'm gonna start off, go ahead and just get into the details of the Day of Atonement. I'm gonna get an extra scripture, a precept, about, just fasting, man, because when it comes to fasting, you should be doing that, constantly, not just once every few months. Brothers should be fasting, praying, already doing these things, throughout your days living on this earth, but the Lord also gave us a high holy day, which is the Day of Atonement, where we're needed to fast, okay? So, let me see. Make sure you brothers, contact other brethren, to say Salakia for your offenses, anything you have done, because we're atoning for our sins, bro, so even the offenses you have, offended one of the brothers, make sure you brothers, contact these brothers and be able to say, Salakia for anything, if you ever offended anybody, even if you don't even think you offended a brother, still say Salakia, because you never know what a brother could be feeling, but just to get straight into it, this is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 26. It says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of this month, of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement." All right, and like I said, the Day of Atonement, you're afflicting your souls, atoning for the sins. This is the atonement for, the sins you have committed. You're asking for forgiveness, seeking for forgiveness from the Lord, praying, fasting, seeking for forgiveness from the brethren you offended, But it says, "It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls." All right, and you're afflicting your souls with the fast. All right, like I said, brothers should be fasting constantly. It shouldn't just be every now and then. But brothers should always be fasting, bro. Asking for forgiveness, always praying. Make sure you pray. And it's really just, a 24-hour fast. It shouldn't be that hard, if you've been fasting. But if you haven't, you're probably going to struggle a lot. So if you see yourself struggling, that means you need to fast more, bro. See yourself struggling really hard, you got to fast more. And that's just, being realistic with you, being real with you. You're not fasting enough, so get on it. But It says, and you shall afflict your soul. So, you're not eating any bread, you're not drinking any liquid. What I mean by bread, I mean by, food overall, or consuming anything, you know, you're, you basically, just cutting off everything that you consume. All right. It says, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, and ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. All right. So, like I said, brothers, if you gotta work, man, don't lose your job, bro. Don't lose your job. But definitely, if you can't call off work, go in, but make sure you can call off work first, bro. Make sure you're able to get off. Make sure you're able to, stay home. At least try. You never know how the Lord can do it for you. But some brothers may have to work, and still, brothers still gonna do the fasting. It's a burden, to be able to have to sit here and work. But that's just the curses we have, bro. That's the curses we have. We're under a curse, we're in captivity. We still got to serve these fucking devils, even while we're trying to serve the Lord. But make sure you're serving the Lord more. All right. But, like I said, it says, and ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. So we're making an atonement, for ourselves, for the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, asking for forgiveness, asking for the Lord to hear our supplications, sending curses upon this place, asking for the Lord to come back faster, weeping, mourning. When you fast, bro, you're in a lowly, humble, servant, spirit, that type of spirit, that type of spirit, where you're lowly, you're humble, you're coming to the Lord, asking for forgiveness. When you pray, that's how it is. That's why when brothers pray, they get on their knees, bow down, face the east and pray, because at the end of the day, man, we don't deserve none of this, man. All right. We don't deserve none of it, bro. So do your best to please the Lord. All right. The best you can. It says, for whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day. So, you ain't taking a part of the fast, you're that eating, you're supposed to be fasting. All right. He shall be cut off from among his people. All right. And you're going to be cut off from among his people, bro. First of all, back in the day, that was a serious crime, bro. So we had to follow those high holy days. But now you got Jake don't even know about the high holy days. They think, the holidays is these pagan holidays is the holidays that the Bible speak of. That just shows how ignorant our people are, But it was a serious crime, not to take a part in this. All right. And you will be cut off from among your people. All right. So definitely take this day very seriously. Take it very, very seriously. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's solemn. This is a serious day because we're afflicting our souls and we're asking for forgiveness. We're not, laughing, playing around, going out places and shit. Nah, bro. We were afflicting our souls, suffering. All right, for the Lord, because we're making an atonement for the Lord, bro. Because all the things that you do throughout your life, even while you're in the truth, man, we still sin, bro. We still go off. We still, some parts, we still fail at, so this is a great day to be able to ask for that forgiveness, for the Lord to forgive you for those offenses or those sins that you have committed, so this is one of the, good times to do that, but like I said, you should be fasting constantly, bro. Brothers should be fasting, bro. As I'm speaking in this video, I'm speaking unto brothers on this video, I'm speaking unto myself. You can never do enough. But it says, he shall be cut off from among his people, and whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. So it's good, like I said, brothers, it's good to call off for your job, bro. Try your hardest. If you can't, like I said, we're still in captivity, still in hell. But the goal is to not work. It should be as a Sabbath unto you, where you just resting, praying, watching videos, doing classes, doing lessons. Brothers should be doing more than one lesson on the Day of Atonement for sure. More than two, shit. More than three. Brothers should be doing lessons the whole day, praying, fasting. Not eating anything, afflicting your spirits, your souls. And getting closer to the Lord. All right. But it says, Salakia, ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute for you forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. So, the Day of Atonement, man, it's going to stick with us forever. It's going to be a high holy day that we continue to participate in, So, it ain't, even on in the kingdom, we're going to continue to participate in that Day of Atonement. It says, it shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, all right? And ye shall afflict your soul. So like I said, this is like a rest day. Treat it as a rest day, not going outside, cutting the yard, or going to work, or doing all this other, nonsense, Treat it like a rest day, for sure, And, we're doing it to the best of our abilities. We're trying, to the best of our abilities. You should be able to go 24 hours without eating and drinking. It's not impossible. All right? It's not. So, and it's literally just one day out the year. Brothers should be looking forward to this day, bro, because, the times we're in now, man, we need a lot of fasting, need a lot of praying, a lot more knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Need a lot of that, bro, in the times we're coming into. So definitely, for sure, man, keep this day, all right? There shouldn't be, there's no way that you can sit there and not eat and drink for 24 hours, all right? But, says, Salakia, says, it shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. All right, so we're entering into the Sabbath in like an hour on over here on the East Coast. Should be in an hour when we enter into the Shabbat, Salakia, the Day of Atonement. So it should be an hour. So definitely keep this day. Definitely don't eat, don't drink any water, don't consume anything. I can't say that enough. Because you got this. The point is to afflict your souls. It's a rest day unto us. So you shouldn't really be working anything. But the times we're in right now, bro. Like I said, we need this day, man. And we need to fast more. We need to pray more. We need to grow. All right, because the times we're in, we're gonna need all that, bro. We're gonna need all that. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this scripture right here. But I'm gonna get in my BLB, Psalm 69 and verse 10. Yeah, I'm going to get in the BLB app. I'm gonna close out with this. I just want to get into a short, quick lesson, man. Lord willing, brothers was edified with this lesson. It's mainly for the younger brothers that don't really know much about Day of Atonement. Brothers just coming in. That's this part of their first Day of Atonement. All right. These are the basics. Especially when you first come in, it's probably going to be hard to do your first Day of Atonement, bro. But like I said, brothers should still be fasting constantly. It says, think that was 10, verse 10. This is King David speaking as well. It says Psalm 69, verse 10. It says, when I wept and chastened my soul with fasting, that was to me reproach. All right. Or so like it, that was to my reproach. All right. So even, the king, King David was fasting and weeping, chastening his soul, with fasting. All right. But that was to his reproach. All right. It was just, but when you fast, like I said, you will be at a lower state. A lot of brothers fast when they're at a lower state. They're feeling low in the spirit. They're catching hell, getting afflicted, suffering. Brothers will fast and come to the Lord and ask for, help. All right. King David was constantly praying unto the Lord, constantly asking for forgiveness, constantly, fasting and these different things because, he was, a man of the Lord, bro. And that's what you should be doing. We going to go off. We going to, we ain't perfect. So, he was constantly, chastening his soul with fasting, praying, So that's what, we should be doing, especially on this day we're coming into, So, another thing is, bro, you catching hell, bro. You're going through stuff. You see yourself keep falling into temptation and stuff, bro. Fasting will help. All right, praying would help. Okay. The Lord didn't just give us these things to watch us fail. No, the Lord gave us these things like fasting and praying to help us. The laws of the Lord is life. The advice of these scriptures is life. Everything outside of it is death. Of this world, all that is death. All right, because this world will continue to teach you to be effeminate, be wicked, all types of things that will cause you death, But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. I just want to give a short, quick lesson on that, on the Day of Atonement. We're entering into it today, 9/11, September 11th, and it will be ended tomorrow, September 12th at sundown. So, Akim just, it's a time to fast, no eating, no drinking, call off of work. If you got to work, then, but try your best to get out of that. But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakadash. Once again, Devil, I was an apostle, great millstone, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.